Welcome back, everybody. Where in the freaking world are we? Warming up? Clearly, at least we're in a safe space. Yeah?
Hey.
Damn it. Not again.
Oh,
No. The lights.
lights.
All good.
Whoa! Hey!
Easy. Take it easy.
You are way too banged up to be fighting right now.
Who are you?
Name's Mackenzie. I'm the one who saved you from the bear.
You kill it?
I don't think so. But I hit it. Maybe scared it away.
Not the way you shoot.
Ugh.
Glad your memory's coming back.
Shit. He got me good this time.
Yeah.
This time?
Yeah. Me and the old bear go back a ways. There's unfinished business between us.
I bandaged you up, but you're in bad shape. Is there anywhere to get medical help?
What? You mean like a hospital? Out here? Nah, nothing like that.
I see you have a radio. Can we call for help?
No. Radio's been dead for the past few days. I can't raise any of the usual channels. I'm not sure why.
Well, you'll need some stronger meds to avoid infection. And for the pain.
You some kind of doctor?
No. But I've been around doctors enough to know you'll be in trouble soon. Unless you get some better help than I can give you.
Yeah. Right. Well... closest help is probably in Milton. Back the way you came.
Yeah, good luck with that.
There's nobody left to help you there. The town's pretty much deserted. There was a fire and...
Damn. The next town's days away. I'm wrecked. But if you leave now, you might be able to...
You won't last days like this.
What about the stuff that I have?
Must be another way.
There's someone who might help. But we can only reach them by radio.
So, we're back to where we started. There's got to be somewhere nearby that might have medical supplies, or another radio we can use.
You might find some comms gear, or parts, in the old Carter Dam. It's probably ancient stuff, though. That place has been abandoned for years.
Better than nothing.
Used to have a first aid room. Might still be some old meds there, too. Something strong enough to maybe numb this pain.
Hang in there. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Mackenzie has stuff, though.
Wait. Wait.
Yeah.
The old bear. He's still out there.
Yeah.
He'll be wanting to finish the job.
Oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Here. Take my rifle. You won't kill him, but you might scare him off again.
Right.
I don't like
Watch
the
out.
idea of being chased by a bear.
Unstable.
Okay.
Wait, what? What do you mean unstable?
Time to go. He needs sleep. Come on, Mackenzie. It's mission time.
Damn it. He's passed out.
Nah, don't worry about it. We'll make it work. Oh, bear.
That trapper's my key to getting out of here. He'd better not die on me.
Bear, please don't be out here. I'll load these just in case. I don't feel like I'm gonna run into him, but honestly, I don't want to take the chance. Suppose I can run the whole way. I know it's gonna be a little bit of a longer trip. Not necessary, Aunt Sally, for the wind has bloweth me awayeth, and I shall never return, even if you asked and gave me cookies. God, is that what this is gonna be now? Oh, a note. Hello. To Briar House Winter Teams from Carter Dam Reminder. We know some of you like to hang out in the dam during your breaks and off hours, but the whole facility is still a no-go. The place is falling apart and unsafe to enter, especially the lower dam. If you need another reason, our insurance won't kick in if you hurt yourself in there. You'll be on your own. Crew 17 Foreman. Well, that sucks. Hey, key!
Could end up being useful.
Might be useful, actually. And I still have my pry bar. 'Cause that's just where I wanna be. Think of that noise. Huh! No! Ooh. Hey, bud! You're so nice and friendly and squishy. Not mean at all. Hey,
Unfinished business with the bear, he said.
Ugh. Yeah, he's just a little bit angry.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
You know what? He might be hangry. If we give him the venison, I bet he'll leave us alone. He's just angry about not having enough snacks, that's all. I feel his pain. I too feel abused when I do not have enough snacks.
Hello? Anyone here? This place looks like it's been empty for a while.
Ew. More than just a little while.
Seems like the quakes did some damage here. Must be what the old guy meant about unstable.
Right? What a bad time,
What have we
man.
here?
Like I said, I'm gonna leave some stuff here in case I need it for another time. Will you open? Open sesame. Okay, probably need power for that. Good luck, because somebody said the power is definitely gone. Hey. Carter Hydro Dam Safety and Shutdown Notice. I'm sure this will come as no surprise to you, but ever since the seismic activity on the island has become such an issue, it's been almost impossible to run Carter Dam profitably. Besides that, the recent eco-activism, or let's call it what it is, terrorism, has introduced new risks that have brought plant and worker safety into question. Therefore, I'm sad to report that after years of trying to modernize Carter Dam, and after the failed attempts of its original creator, the eponymous Richard Carter, it's finally time for me to also admit defeat, as he did those decades ago. No ambition of mine justifies putting your lives in danger. All workers will be transported out as soon as we can guarantee your safety. In the meantime, please keep an eye out for any suspicious activity in or around the dam. The so-called forest talkers are still active in the area. Thank you for your dedication to the cause. Yours truly, Robert Clark, CEO, Carter Hydro Energy. Man, that's dark and sad. I hope all the workers got out safely. Oh, buddy.
What?
I'm gonna leave that there, just because. Forest Talker, damn note. Phil, Jackson's seen some wolves around the area, and last week Emily said that she thought she saw a bear skulking around the camp. I'm not convinced it isn't those Briar House thugs trying to scare us off, but just in case, keep this flare gun handy. It's the closest thing we have to a firearm. Alright, John. Wonder what happened to your friend? Unless that's not a friend of theirs. Leave that there. Okay, there's another note. What is this? Crumpled note. The penmanship on this note suggests the author was in a hurry. I left it in the cave. Head back out from the dam. Follow the river. Look for a cave near a clearing with a hunter's bind. Secrets. A cache. I don't turn down a cache. Would you guys turn down a free cache? I feel like the caches are really worth it. Really, I'm doing.
Station. That sounds like what the trapper needs.
Nice. I'll open it here in a minute. Except I have some handy dandy driving skills. What's over
Must be
here?
something we can use to fix the shortwave.
Nice. Well, medical locker key. Why not use the pry bar though? Well, at least I have the key to this. I like that I'm finding safes. What's this? Elevator maintenance. Carter Hydro Dam maintenance ticket. The elevator is acting up again. We've checked the mechanicals and they seem fine. Must be something glitchy in the electrical system. Keep an eye on it. It's really the only way to the turbine room. If the elevator gets stuck, it'll be a long walk before you can get back into the control room. That'll get me more than slightly back. The wolves don't attack that often.
Industrial strength antibiotics and very strong painkillers. Dangerous. You can get hooked on this stuff.
Ugh.
Let's hope we don't need it.
Well, he's not gonna die. He's gonna live. I will make sure of that. Surprising that the bear didn't find the house all the way out here. Yo! What's up, dude? I'm back!
Oh,
Ooh.
shit. Oh, that's smart.
Jeez, Mackenzie, you could have warned
Take it
him.
easy. You're pretty banged up. You're probably a bit delirious, too. I just gave you a shot of some heavy antibiotics. Might feel funny for a while, but it'll help. And you're gonna need some time to recover.
Time? We don't have time. We need to get a message out. It's important.
Message? You mean to your friend, asking for medical help?
Never mind that. Help me up so I can look at the radio.
Something else?
Let's see if the parts you brought back are any good.
I hope so.
That's a military shortwave, isn't it?
Maybe.
I know a
Asking
bit
too
about
many
radios.
questions.
That's not like any surplus I've ever seen.
Ah, damn it. Well, parts look fine. So, whatever's wrong with the radio goes deeper than that.
Uh-oh.
What could it be?
Something to do with the power. Fuses. Transformers, maybe. We have bigger problems to deal with first. That bear's out there, hunting us. He's a smart old bastard. He'll keep us from getting out, getting supplies, finding help.
I don't know, man.
Eventually, he'll either get us or starve us out. Ah! Oh. I gotta lay down. Help me back to the bed.
I feel like you're a little bit paranoid, bro.
Can you tell me anything about where we are?
Well, this whole area takes its name from Mystery Lake nearby. It's kind of a wilderness preserve, though you wouldn't know it from the logging trucks. Not much around there, apart from some lake cabins that'll be locked up for the season. You've already seen the dam. Railroad passes through the area. Trains come through once in a while. Fewer every year. Whole area's mostly dead. Most of the year.
You sound like you like it that way.
Yeah, I sure do.
So, no other people living out here?
You gotta understand. The collapse destroyed Great Bear. There's nothing here to stay for.
Uh-oh.
Meet anyone out here? Chances are they're hiding from something. Or someone.
And you? Why are you here?
I have my reasons.
The dam was pretty busted up, like you said.
Place was cracked open by the quake years ago and never recovered. Was already half dead at the time.
Meaning?
The dam dates back to the 60s. Industrialists from the mainland wanted to use it to power a mining town he was planning to build. But the bottom fell out of the price of coal, and he had to abandon those plans. Some fool tried to get it running again in the 80s. But then the forest talkers got involved, and that was the end of it. Pretty sure the Quakes finished the job once and for all.
So, who are the forest talkers?
Eco-terrorists. Activists, some call them. Depends on who you talk to, I guess.
Why are they out here?
Well, they've been active for years. They come and go. Mostly here to throw a wrench in the works for a variety of resource projects, mining, forestry mainly. They want Great Bear to remain a pristine wilderness.
You don't sound like you agree.
Oh, I've no love for industry. But this is the way of the world. You have something they want. They take it. Nothing much you can do to stop it.
Well, judging by what I saw in the dam, I'd say the forest talkers are still active.
Well, that's good news for you. Keep your eyes open for supply caches they might have left behind.
Free stuff, basically.
What's this unfinished business between you and the bear?
Me and the old bear. Every time we meet, we make a little trade.
And what do you trade?
Each other's blood, mostly.
Sounds like a losing proposition.
Oh, well, I'm sure it will be. For one of us.
The main reason I'm out here is I'm looking for someone.
You won't find too many people out here. That's kind of the whole point.
This is someone important to me. A woman. She may have passed through here a few days ago. She might have been injured.
What makes you think she came through here?
She passed through the tunnel leaving Milton, but then... I'm not sure.
Well, the roads from Milton don't lead this way. Wherever she's headed, you'll have to cross the mountains to find her. Not an easy path, even for the most experienced outdoorsman.
I'll do whatever it takes.
You won't get far with that bear on the prowl. What we need is to get my radio up and running, so we can find out what the hell is going on. Maybe someone out there has seen your friend.
The woman I'm looking for. She might be on her way to a place called Perseverance Mills. You know it?
Yeah. Shit Nothing Town, north part of the island?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I know it.
We were on our way there, my passenger and I, when we crashed. I need to find a way to get there, or contact her. See if she's all right.
You sure she's alive?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, normally I'd make some calls on the old shortwave. Whole area's been damn quiet since those lights in the sky. Even the wildlife's acting strange. But I might have an idea.
The Aurora? Is that what you're talking about?
What do you mean the wildlife's acting strange?
You live out here long enough, you get a sense for the patterns in nature. Right now, the patterns are broken. Critters aren't behaving the way they should. It's like they're spooked or something. No, not spooked, but changed somehow. Best way I can say it is, things don't feel right.
You said you had an idea. What do you have in mind?
Well, it's a long shot. But I may know how we can find out about your friend.
I'm listening.
This shortwave, I use it to keep an ear open for what's going on.
So how do we get the radio working?
There's no reason I can see why it shouldn't be working.
Well, what about more parts? Or another radio?
We might find another radio. But I think I have a better idea.
Okay.
Problem is, it's no use with the old bear out there.
Yeah.
Your path to a working radio, and our survival, is through that bear. We have to find a way to deal with him first.
Okay. So we have to deal with the bear. But you're half dead, and rifle shots don't seem to do much. So...
That's because the old bear, he's special. I've been hunting and trapping for years, and I've shot a lot of bears. But I've never encountered anything quite like him.
Hmm.
Special bear like that needs special magic to bring him down.
Magic?
Don't worry, I'm not delirious. I don't mean literal magic, but we need the old knowledge, the old ways.
What do you have in mind?
There's an old story, local legend maybe, about one of the original settlers of this place. Spence. Story goes something like this.
Story time!
Spence shows up and sets up his claim shanty with his young family in tow. For generations, the family had been traders in the Hudson's Bay Company. Old voyageur stock, they say. Hard people. Survivors. One day, a bear shows up and menaces the homestead. Spence takes a shot at the bear, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Bear wanders off, but Spence's wife, she takes a turn. Slips into fever. For days, delirious, she screams about the bear. Local doctor can't do a thing for her, neither can the priest. A week later, a hired hand goes missing. And they find him. Just a body. Ravaged. Spence
no.
fears for his wife and kids. He's convinced some evil bear spirit is trying to kill them. Revenge for some slight in the past, maybe. Something in the family history. Spence gets some men together for a hunting party. They go out into the muskeg and track something big for days. Eventually corner it. It's a big son of a bitch. Biggest bear they'd ever seen. Man killer. Story goes, they empty their rifles into the bear and it just walks away. Like it's made of stone. They call it the demon bear after that. Wife's dying now. Spence believes the bear's evil spirit is killing her, eating her soul. He can't get anyone to join him on another hunting party. They know rifles don't work. So he forges a spear. Like a boar spear, but bigger. From some old Hudson's Bay trapper's wisdom, apparently. He goes out into the muskeg, disappears for days. And then one morning, the wife's fever breaks. But nothing from Spence.
Oh.
Some men go out looking for him. And they find him. Half dead. Blood all over him. Body torn almost in two. The bear's work. The last thing he says is, "Spear stole the bear's soul. My wife is now free." And then he's gone.
Whoa.
So, did he kill the bear?
Nobody knows. Never found a carcass. They buried Spence, took the spear back and hung it over the mantelpiece in the Spence homestead. Never saw that bear, or any other, again. Years later, after the Spence family faded to obscurity, wealthy land baron bought the spear to hang in his hunting lodge. Just so he could tell that story, I imagine.
So, do you believe it? The story of the demon bear and the
Would he still
spear
have it?
stealing its soul?
What? No, of course not. I might spend all my time alone in the wilderness, but I'm not crazy. But the old stories sometimes have truths hidden in them. Spence might have been superstitious, but he had the right idea. 10 inches of cold, hard steel might do what a bullet can't. I'm convinced. A spear's the way to kill that bear. And you need to get Spence's bear-killing spear if we're gonna survive the winter. The old hunting lodge is still there. A couple of days' journey south. Follow the tracks the other way, through the muskeg, and you'll find it. If the spear's there, get it. It might be our best hope.
And the radio?
You deal with the bear, and let me worry about the radio. Now, let me rest.
Huh.
Good luck out there. Watch out for our demon.
Right.
Well, it's not that hard to catch a bear. Dang, dude. What if the spear isn't there anymore? What if somebody took it? Alright, well, I guess I'm going to that lodge. Time to go to the old farmhouse to get a spear. I don't know if I want the cash now or later. I am gonna have him sleep, I think, when we get to the farmhouse. Oh, God. Blair. Dang it, I wish he'd go the other way. Hopefully I can get in here before. Yes! Cool! Oh, man. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, all the way down. Uh-oh. Dang, this would be great to sleep through had I known it would be this bad on the other side. Place to sleep coming up.
Mr. Bushy-tailed bear, he got his nose in the air, like he just don't care.
Just like me and you don't have an effing clue where this bear is. I won't be silenced anymore.
I don't know what the sound is, but I don't like it. It sounds like thumping. I hate it. Really sounds like the bear might be out there. And I really don't like it. Gonna restore some of my stamina. Oh, now the fun part. Trying to find this frickin' hunting lodge. What is that? Maintenance yard? Oh God, that's right. This is the weird. Ooh. Too bad I can't fill a can through the waterfall. Gonna go up this way where this tree is. And that guy, he's gonna leave me alone. Looks like it happened here. Uh-oh. Gonna try and make
Oh, shit.
a fire since I'm in here. Oh, and of course he would. Ugh. Nothing can ever be easy, can it?
The lights.
Okay, look, I'm impatient at the moment. I have, sadly, a very big need. Freaking water, which will be very alleviating for the moment. Of course, he'd be right there. It's fine.
Is that a campfire?
I'm taking wood since he's there. Means I should at least be kind of safe. Wood, cattails, whatever I can find. I just came over to you, huh? Hey! What's up, dude? Making some pork and beans.
You again?
How goes the war, my friend?
War?
The war between man and nature, of course. The lights in the sky, you and the bear. The cold, hunger. The old fights returning.
Did you scare the bear away?
There was no bear when I found you. Perhaps it isn't yet time for your paths to cross?
Listen, old man. I'm not sure.
You still believe things are going to go back to the way they were?
Lights in the sky.
Remember, I said they were a reckoning.
They're powering the lights around us?
Now you see.
This can't be. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, and yet it has happened.
Huh.
So, this is some kind of recurring aurora borealis?
Possibly.
And it's affecting the electricity, the power?
And everything dependent on it. Animating it, or destroying it. Perhaps both.
And you knew this was coming?
No, but it was only a matter of time. This has all happened before.
Really?
I've had a lot of trouble with wildlife lately. Is it always this dangerous around here?
I've seen many strange things, of course, but the birds and beasts, their rhythms are their own.
Meaning?
The patterns of nature have been interrupted, broken. Even those who once knew how to read them are now confused.
What do you think's spooking the wildlife?
I can't say for sure, but the lights in the sky may hold the answer.
So, you think the aurora is influencing the wildlife, too?
There is much in nature that we cannot understand. Would it be so strange?
I don't know, man. I am kind of interested to save more water. I don't have a reason to go that way. How creepy. I'm gonna go down here to this one. You are most definitely not enthused with whatever is going on.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I may just jump from car to car. I honestly don't think I have anything for healing. I don't really have afflictions, though. Time to eat these. Cattails are pretty helpful.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Might be. Can I read this? Months without pay, making us deal with those forest crazies. Now they're sending me after them? I've had it. After this trip, I'm done, no matter what. If you're coming to help, meet me on the far side of Mystery Lake, near the summer cabins. We'll start there. Either we... I hear a whole lot of not happy things. Aurora observations. Those lights in the sky are doing some funny things to the machines around here. We found this old shed and the computers started turning on by themselves. Lamps lighting up. We've been trying to call down to the main office when the aurora or whatever it is out. But we're not getting through. Can't tell if the phones even work. There are just a handful of us from the winter crew holed up there. Some of them want to try for the coast and the settlements there. If you find this, that's where we've gone. We're still hoping Briarhouse sends a team before it comes to that. Even with the fire barrel we've brought indoors, it's bitter cold.
Just like wriggling through the walls. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba, just like I'm dancing through the halls. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Okay. I was about to say I will be sad if this is not where I'm supposed to be. Rest in peace, Wolf.
Wow. This must have been really nice once upon a time.
Yeah. What a nice place to be. Holy cow, he had all this open area?
Damn.
Cool. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're here though.
Now, to find that spear.
And I will have to set up before I go. Oh, meet up at the abandoned hunting lodge on the outskirts of Mystery Lake Park. GPS coordinates blank. We have to stop those Briarhouse corporate expletive. I definitely don't need the flashlight, because that only works when the Aurora is out and about.